Hello, Taurus. I am Jogén Hummingbird. I am with the Footsteps to Peace. I am an intuitive channel, astrologer, Reiki master, and a spiritual life coach. If anything I say in today's reading resonates with you and you would like to book your own personal reading with me, you can head over to my website, which is jogendivinity.com. That is JOGENDIVINITY.com. And you can click on the offerings tab to take a look at everything I have available. So I wanted to jump on here for my Taurus friends hello and give you guys a quick little reading. So let's take a look at the cards that we had fly out. So this is interesting. We actually had a Pisces card come up first for our Aries friends. So how interesting, we have a Pisces card come up for you and in the exact opposite phase. So this is New Moon in Pisces and it says attuned to the divine. This is such a beautiful fucking card. That is what my soul looks like. I swear to God. So like, funnily enough, I'm kind of like matching the color palette, like jewelry wise and accessory wise too. I'm in the vibes today, apparently, for you guys. So Taurus, this definitely feels like okay, you are very well aware of what the fuck is going on right now in your life. You have so much chaos unfolding. We have Uranus in your sign right now, the ruler of Aquarius modernly, Uranus talks about unexpected change, chaos, turmoil. It's the only fucking planet in our solar system that rotates on its complete side. So this is like, woohoo, special nugget. I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to do what I want. Yoo-hoo, I'm wacky. Like, that's Aquarian energy, and it's in Taurus. And we know Aquarius is a fixed sign, and so are you, Taurus, but that does not mean Aquarius is your friend. Aquarius energy is very much about authenticity, being true to yourself, being wacky, being weird, thinking outside the box, not conforming to society, and it's pushing past the comfort zone, where Taurus and astrology is the comfort zone, and is comfortability, is coziness, is safety, security, finances, material possession, the lack of like wanting to be different. There's like needing to be inside the box and feeling safe and small, like because they're a younger sign, they don't have as fully developed as a personality. Not saying that Taurus doesn't have a personality, but their personality is more so based in other people and their environment as opposed to who they truly are. That is, of course, depending upon the rising sign, the moon sign, the sun sign, everything in each person's chart. But just Taurus energy generally is not one that has its own personality. It is one that is sort of like the reflection of emotions of other people. It's kind of like, I'm doing nothing unless you're in the way. Like, I'm doing nothing of importance unless you're in the way. Like, unless you're in the way, it's not important. Like, that's kind of the experience with Taurus here. So for this to be like tuning to the divine, a new moon, Piscean energy, especially with Uranus to be in your energy right now, this is like a crazy spiritual time for you, Taurus. This is like a time period of like existential crisis, questioning everything that's coming at you, getting a whole lot of spiritual insight, but from unexpected sources and weird ways in communication being minced, and friend groups going crazy and weird, and like maybe there's like weird things with money happening in unexpected ways and changes and twists and turns. But with all this being said, this is a time period for you, like this says, to tune to the divine, to tune into your intuition, to pay attention. The Piscean energy is a mutable water sign, and this is mutable energy is all about adaptability, change, being able to go with the flow, and with water, that being the flow of the feminine essence and the feminine elements of earth and water. This is the feminine of the feminine. This is like the feminine. Earth is the masculine of the feminine. Fire is the masculine of the masculine. Air is the feminine of the masculine. And water is the feminine of the feminine. So like, it's kind of like this weird clusterfuck shit going on. But we have a lot of feminine energy coming your way. And with you, Taurus, being natally ruled by Venus, this feminine energy is in a different way than what you are used to. This is in a larger than you way. This isn't just about you anymore. This isn't just about your like close little material needs anymore. This is about how you fit into the bigger picture of everything. So these next few cards, we have last quarter moon in Scorpio, reveal what needs to be seen. Then we also have full moon in Cancer, let your fears dissolve. We have last quarter moon in Pisces, another Pisces card, and it says talk less, feel more. And lastly, full moon in Aries, cool your emotions. So this is definitely not a time for you to be focusing on your typical Tauran things, in the sense that aside from the energy we have present with the cards, going back to the Uranus and Taurus conversation, that is like a time of like, okay, there is no routine, there is no structure, because this is not Saturn, this is not the Saturnian essence of Aquarius, this is the Uranian essence of Aquarius. So this is not about structure and higher intellectual mind and being able to engage in conversation that's stimulating to your consciousness with people. This is about chaos, change, shaking up the bottle, being weird and wacky, being your most quirky self, really channeling your divine essence into the physical body, as opposed to it being about what the physical body is capable of and what worth you can assign to that. So this is like, okay, take your emotional charge away from all, like, take the fact that you place a lot of your self-worth, Taurus, in your financial stability, or in your ability to see money in your life, or your ability to have a lot of material things, or your ability to keep up with the Joneses. Like, I'm going to call you out, Taurus, on your shit. Like, a lot of you guys love to keep up with the Joneses and have the newest of things like kitchen appliances, phones, cars, phone cases, laptops, any weird collections of shit like Fabergé eggs or jewelry collections, or curtains for your home, or random shit. Just Taurus is like the home, like not the home, but like household items, cozy knickknacks, things, tchotchkes, decor, interior design. That's Taurus. So you guys are super attached to those kinds of things, and you base a lot of your emotional well-being and worth and value off of how much of that is quote unquote put together for you. But really the truth is you need to like dissolve that fear of anybody perceiving you differently in that way because of that. Because Taurus, a lot of the times, it's not basing its like self, like it's not basing that whole self-worth talk in a version of reality that they wanted for themselves. It's off of somebody else talking shit about them, or like giving them some sort of negative feedback, or projecting their trauma onto Tauran energy that causes Taurus to get insecure because it's a young sign and doesn't know its full sovereignty yet. And it's like, oh shit, oh, there's a threat. That means I have to do something about it. No, you don't. Something outside of you is not a threat to you. Like somebody telling you that they don't like your curtains is not a threat to your well-being, Taurus. Let that go. Like, reveal what needs to be seen, not this surface level shit. This is Scorpio. This is your opposing. Taurus is the surface level. This is like, let's keep it here. I don't want to go too deep. I don't want to get too intimate. Scorpio's like, let's dive into your heart. I want to pull and poke and prod at all the strings in your heart, and I want to know how it functions. Like, that's Scorpio. So this is like, okay, go past the surface level and dig deep. Understand what parts of you actually need to be seen right now. What parts of you need to be expressed. What needs to be heard. What needs to be given more love or given more time. What needs to be brought into the loving light of awareness with the divine. What fears need to be dissolved. What parts of you need to be felt instead of talked about. I know that Taurus loves gossip. Taurus loves to gossip with their friends. So with that, stop talking about everything that's going on and start feeling your way through everything that you're doing. All these cards are pointing in the direction of like you paying attention to the internal world less than the external world. We see like the only like 2 signs here that are like young are Cancer and Aries here. And these are typically 2 signs who place a lot of their worth outside of them, or place a lot of their power outside of them and base their worth off of that. So with the Scorpionic and Piscean energy here, this is a lot of like going in. And see, we have 2 last quarter moons and a new moon. So last quarter is right before the new moon here. So this is a really good time for you to clear the way in the loving light of awareness of these full moon energies here with the Aries and the Cancer, all these surface level things. In the loving light of awareness, clear them out. Like, reveal what really needs to be seen and clear it, okay? So that is what I feel for my Tauran friends. Your message was a little bit longer than Aries, but that's okay. You had a lot more energy that needed to be channeled. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you resonated, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the Footsteps to Peace and click that notification bell icon so you are notified every time we upload a new video. And then again, if you're interested in that personal reading, all my information is down below in the description. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Many blessings.